From the DGSN studios, it's everybody's favorite game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Doe! And now here's the star of Tic-Tac-Doe, Brandon Rock!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. This is Tic-Tac-Doe, episode 13 of season 1 here. Great to have you all with us here today. You're ready to give away some more cash right here on the show with these two great contestants in our first game here. Starting in the X position, give it up for newcomer Frankie. Frankie, welcome back to Tic-Tac-Doe.
It's great to be back here on Tic-Tac-Doe.
Fantastic. You didn't have quite the good run the first time around, but we brought you back on the show, and hopefully you do a little better this time around.
I hope so,
All right,
too.
Tell everybody in YouTube land a little bit about yourself again.
Well, I am 21 years old. I'll be 22 next month. And I am an avid game show fan.
Fantastic. Well, glad to have you with us. You got a tough opponent fighting against you here. Playing in the circle position, it's our own man from Baltimore, Maryland, Steve Kabrowski. Steve, welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Fantastic. And by the way, thank you for doing the intro for this episode. I appreciate it very, very much.
You're
All right,
welcome.
remind everybody again a little bit more about yourself.
Well, like you said, I am from Baltimore. I am 28 and a half, and I have a girlfriend named Christine who I love very much, and I love sports. I like spending time with my family and friends, and that's pretty much it. So,
Nice life to have there. No problems with that. All right, well, best of luck to both of you as we go to our game board here and start with our first 9 subjects of the day here on episode 13 of Tic-Tac-Doe. And those subjects are, we have the challenge category, language, general knowledge, on the map, history, secret category, fun and games, trivia dare, and holiday. Because we're filming this episode on Columbus Day, the holiday category has returned for this episode. All right, of course, the challenge category, I will ask you a question. You'll have a choice to either answer that question or force your opponent to answer it. If they get it right, they get the box. If you get it wrong, your opponent gets the box. Of course, secret category, get the question right there. We double everything in the pot. And the trivia dare is a difficult multiple choice question. It will be worth a little extra money. If you can get the box correct, if you answer the question correctly, you get the box. If you're wrong, your opponent will have a chance to answer with the remaining answers left in the question, okay? All right, Frank, we did dice roll before the game started, and Frankie, you won the right to start this off here, playing in the X position. Where would you like to begin for this episode of Tic-Tac-Doe?
Let's start with holiday, please.
Holiday. It should actually be holidays, but I forgot to put the S in the program, so that's on me. It's okay. But minor thing. Anyway, here's your question under holidays. Being that it's the month of October, we're getting ready to celebrate Halloween at the end of the month. And during Halloween, we like to carve out pumpkins to look like jack-o'-lanterns. My question to you is, what country in the UK did jack-o'-lanterns originate from?
Ooh. You said a country in the UK.
Correct.
Ooh. I'm going to take a total shot in the dark here, and I'm going to say England.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's actually Ireland. The Emerald Isle is where it originates from, all right? Well, no money in the pot yet. We'll shuffle.
Oh, second. I gotta go grab some food, guys. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, no problem. Steve, you're up. Please select.
fun and games.
Center box. 2-part question under fun and games. You'll have some extra time to think about it. All right, Steve, your 2-part question, fun and games, starts off with this. Within 10, one way or another, how many pieces are in each player's army in the board game of Stratego? That's the first one. And your second one is, who is the brother of video game character Mario? All right, here's your extra time to think about it. All right, Steve, which one would you like to answer first?
The second one.
Okay. Who's the brother of video game character Mario? Of course,
Luigi.
that's correct. And now, for the center box, within 10, how many pieces are there in each player's army in the board game of Stratego?
Never played this game, so I will say 30.
Correct answer is 40. That is within 10. You get the box. Good job. We'll put $300 in the pot, and we shall shuffle. All right. Oh, back over to you, Frankie. Please select.
Let's go with fun and games.
Fun and games, all right. Fun and games, upper right-hand corner. Question, again, under fun and games. All right, Frankie. And the object of what board game is to be the first player to reach square number 100? The box, name the board game.
Square number 100. Oh boy. Again, I'm gonna take a total shot in the dark here, but would that be chess?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Well, the correct answer we were looking for is Chutes and Ladders. Chutes and Ladders. This one.
Oh.
Yep, that's the number you get, because you get the numbered squares. You make your way up to square number 100 to win. All right. Well, no money for that box. Still $300 in the pot. Let's shuffle. And control goes back to you, Steve.
Let's see. Try holidays.
Holidays again, upper right-hand corner. Here comes your question under the holiday. True or false question, Steve? Until 1970, Irish law required pubs to be closed on St. Patrick's Day. Is that statement true or false?
False.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually true. You could not go get a beer on St. Patrick's Day before 1970 in Ireland. Go figure that one out, right? All right, $300 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle. And control goes back to you, Frank.
Let's try general knowledge.
General knowledge. Upper right-hand corner again. Here comes your general knowledge question. What was the first name of President Jimmy Carter's wife? Is it A, Rosamond, B, Rosalind, C, Jackie, or D, Lady Bird?
Well, I know it's not Jackie, because I think that was the name of Kennedy's wife. Could you repeat the other choices, please?
A, Rosamond, B, Rosalind, C, Jackie, or D, Lady Bird?
Again, I'm going to take a total shot in the dark here, and I'm going to say Rosalind.
Rosalind is correct. Put an X in the box there.
Woo!
You are on the board. $500 in the pot, excuse me. And we shall shuffle. Control goes back to you, Steve.
How about Trivia Dare?
Going with the Trivia Dare on the bottom board again. This is a multiple choice question, hard difficulty. I'll read you the question. You'll have 4 answers. You have to choose me which one is correct. If you're right, you get the box. If you're wrong, your opponent will get a chance to answer with the remaining 3 choices. All right, here's your question. In which mountain range is K2 the second highest mountain in the highest mountain in the world? Excuse me, I'll repeat that. In which mountain range is K2, the second highest mountain in the world, located? Is it A, the Karakoram mountain range, B, the Himalayas, C, the Hindu Kush mountain range, or D, the Urals? Now, since you picked the box, you have a choice. You get to answer first.
What is it again? He broke up.
Apologize. Yeah, since you picked the category, you answer first on this one. And which mountain range is K2, the second highest mountain in the world, located? Is it A, the Karakoram Mountains, the Himalaya Mountains, the Hindu Kush Mountains, or the Ural Mountains?
Himalaya?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Frankie, you have a chance to steal. Is it Karakoram, Hindu Kush, or the Ural Mountain Range?
Oh, again, I'm taking a total shot in the dark, and I'm going to say the Ural Mountains.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Correct answer is actually the Karakoram Mountains, located.
Oh, that was my second
located
guess.
in Africa, where K2 is. Okay, all right. So nobody gets the box there. $500 will remain in the pot, and we shall shuffle. And Frankie, it's your selection.
All right, let's go for general knowledge.
General knowledge, top center box. Here comes your general knowledge question. What color ring surrounds the gold center of an archery target? Is it A, black, B, white, C, red, or D, blue?
Could you repeat the question,
Yeah,
please?
sure. What color ring surrounds the gold center of an archery target? Is it A, black, B, white, C, red, or D, blue?
Don't think it's white. Leaning towards either black or red. Well, I got a 50-50 shot, I think, and I'm going to say black.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was red. Red surrounds the gold bullseye in the center. All right. No money in the box. $500 remains as we'll shuffle. And control goes back to you, Steve.
Fun and
Fun and
games.
games. Lower right-hand corner. Popular category today. But here's your question. All right, Steve. In the game of Monopoly, what happens when you roll doubles 3 consecutive times?
Go to jail.
That is correct. Put an O on the board there. $700 in the pot, and we shall shuffle. Frankie, over to you.
Fun and games for the block,
All right,
please.
fun and games. Here's your question to block Steve and diagonally. All right, Frankie, within 2, one way or another, how many rounds of play are there in one game of Yahtzee?
I never played Yahtzee. Repeat the question again, please.
Within 2, one way or another, how many rounds of play are there in a standard game of Yahtzee?
Well, I never played Yahtzee, and again, I'm taking a total shot in the dark. I'm gonna say 4.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Correct answer we're looking for is 13. 13 rounds.
Wow.
You take
way off.
13 turns to fill out your scorecard in the game of Yahtzee, all right? So no box there. $700 remains in the pot. We shuffle. And Steve, a break for you.
Fun and games for
I
the
get
win.
this question right under fun and games. It's tic-tac-toe, $900, and you'll be headed on to the bonus round, right? Here comes your question under fun and games. In the board game Monopoly, short line is one of the 4 railroads. What was the short line in real life? For tic-tac-toe and $900, name it.
Oh. This one I don't know. What was the short line in real life? I have no idea.
You got 5 seconds.
And I will say a street. I don't know.
Sorry, incorrect. It was a form of transportation, but it wasn't a train station. It was actually a bus line. Short line bus line is where they got it from when they were picking out the street names from the same town in New Jersey. It was the bus line there. All right, so no box
Okay.
there. $700 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle. Learn something new every day on this show. And Frankie, over to you.
All right, well, I got to go for it. I'm going to go with the secret category for the
All right,
block.
to get this secret category question correct, not only will you have the block, but we'll double everything in the pot, and it'll be up to $1,400. Here's your question for the block. Who was the voice of Captain John Smith in Disney's adaptation of the film Pocahontas? Was it A, Tom Cruise, B, Robin Williams, C, Mel Gibson, or D, Jack Nicholson?
Mel Gibson.
And you've got a block, double the pot.
Yeah.
There it is, $1,400 now in the pot. Good game going so far here. Let's shuffle. And Steve, over to you.
Fun and games for
This
the block.
is your category of the day, sir. That's all I'm going to say. Under fun and game for the block, here's your question. True or false? Barbie dolls have had the size of their breasts reduced since their introduction back in the early years. Is that true or false?
Oh my god. Wow. God, I don't know about that. I'm gonna say true.
And you have a block, sir. Good job.
Wow.
Hey, I don't write the questions so much. They just kind of come up in order here, and that was the next one on the list. So,
Wow.
odd one, but hey, unique facts you learn every day just by watching this show alone. Click like for interesting facts. Anyway, $1,600 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And control goes back to you, Frankie.
All right, history for the block,
All right,
please.
going for lower row history question for the block. Here it is. Okay, for the block under history, which beverage was promoted during the 1990s by three frogs croaking out its name? For the block, name the beverage.
That would be Bud Light.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Budweiser.
Oh, it was the other Bud.
Very
Ah,
close. No box there. Can't give it to you for that one. $600 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle. And Steve, a break for you.
Oh. All right. Challenge category for the win.
All right, challenge category. Get this question right. It's tic-tac-toe. $1,800 in the pot, and you'll be my new interim champion. All right? Challenge category works. I'll ask you a question. You have a choice to either answer the question yourself, or you could pass it to Frankie and force him to answer it. I'll read you the question. There'll be 4 answers to it, but I won't read you the answers until you decide to either answer the question or pass it, okay? The challenge category question this time is this. What was Buddy Holly's real first name? Famous singer Buddy Holly, what was his real first name? Do you want to answer that question, or you want to pass it to Frankie?
I don't really have a guess, so I'm going to pass it.
All right, Frankie, this question's yours. I'll repeat it. What was Buddy Holly's real first name? Is it A, Bernard, B, Charles, C, Buddy, or D, John?
I don't think Buddy would be his first name. It sounds like it would be a nickname. I don't know too much about Buddy Holly, except that he died in a plane crash. I'm going to take a total shot in the dark here again, and I'm going to say it's Bernard.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer is actually Charles. And with that, Steve, for a successful challenge, you win the game.
Good game, Steve.
Well played. Charles Holly was the name there. All right, Steve, well done. $1,800 in the pot, and you are my new interim champion. You'll go on to the bonus round here in just a minute. Well, Frankie, you made a good effort in that one. Fortunately, no money for you, but we do have our parting gifts, and we'll definitely have you back for another episode of Tic Tac Toe, all right?
That would be great, man. Thanks.
No problem. All right, Steve, let's come on over here. Let's see if you can take down Fluffy. Here we go.
Fluffy. Hey, just a question for the host. After the show, can I take Fluffy home?
No, he's been kind of had an upset stomach all weekend from the hurricane and whatnot. He's kind of sensitive, so he's a little bit meaner than usual today. So I would advise against it.
Oh well. Maybe someday I'll take Fluffy home.
We'll see. All right, but right now we need Fluffy to play for our bonus game. Steve, you know how this works. You got to get to $1,000 on the board or find Tick and Tack before you find our friend Fluffy in the middle there. If you do, you win your cash jackpot times the number of uncovered boxes you still have left on the board. However, if you find Tick and Tack on any of your 2 picks, we're going to give you our Tic-Tac-Toe jackpot, which currently sits at $16,000. But if you can find Tick and Tack in your first 2 picks, we'll double it to $32,000, and you'll have a chance to play the super bonus game, all right?
Okay.
If you're ready, let's shuffle up the board. Fluffy, go hide somewhere. All right, the board's set and ready for your first pick, Steve. Remember, if you feel like you're going to find the dragon at any time, you can stop and take the money you've won.
Right. I'm going to start in the middle, 5.
Dead center, number 5. Behind box 5, we have... Ooh, it's a tick. It's a tick. If you can find Tack on this next pick, I will give you $32,000.
6.
Number 6, right next door, looking for Tack. Behind 6, we have... Oh!
Fluffy.
Dang you, Fluffy, ruining a good moment. Oh, Steve, I'm so sorry. No, it looks like no extra money for you there. Let's take a look at the rest of the board, see where was the Tack hiding. Well, it was right above it, number 2. Number 2. And then the instant win in 3 picks would have been across the bottom row there. All right, Steve. Well, no extra money in the bonus round for you, but you still have $1,800, and you're going to be facing our next opponent. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Tic-Tac-Toe right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to Tic-Tac-Toe here. Steve, not successful in that last bonus round. Almost had some big money, though. So he's our champion now with $1,800. And he's ready to take on our next opponent. Playing in the circle position, challenging him this time, we have Alex Hool. Alex, welcome back to Tic-Tac-Toe.
Thank you, Brandon. It's great to be back.
I know. Remind everybody in YouTube land a little bit about yourself, please.
Alrighty, well, of course, my name is Alex Hool. 26. I live in the lovely state of South Carolina. I work in a grocery store as my job, and I am also the host of the Barry Enright's sister show of Tic-Tac-Toe, The Joker's Swan.
Absolutely. What's one of your favorite moments from Joker's Wild History? Do you remember, or do you have any?
You mean like from the real show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think to me my one personal favorite has to be the contestant Hal Shear with his lucky suit.
Yes, I remember that one. They say that lucky suit got him a long way in that show.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, hopefully you got your lucky suit on because it's going to help you take down Steve in this game here of Tic-Tac-Toe. And I say we get right to it. So let's take a look at the board for our second game of Tic-Tac-Toe. Here are your 9 subjects you'll be playing with. And they are... We have Pop Quiz, Music, Double or Nothing, Opponent's Choice, Art and Literature, Secret Category, Entertainment, Television, and People and Places. And of course, Double or Nothing, you have a chance to earn 2 boxes in the same turn. And Opponent's Choice, your opponent gets to choose the category for your question. Okay? Simple as that. Game 2 underway. Steve, you're our champion. You get to start. Where would you like to begin?
I'd like to take a shot with music.
Music. Top of the board. Top of the board, top of the charts. Here is your question. Famous group led by Smokey Robinson was called what? Smokey Robinson, and what were the name of his backup singers?
The Miracles.
Hey, you got it right. Put an X on the board. Just like that, $200 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And just like that, game 2's underway. Alex, please select.
Let's try television in the top right.
All right, going for TV. Here comes your question under television. What popular U.S. TV sitcom was remade in Great Britain as The Brighton Bells? Your clue for this one is the American version of this television show starred Betty White.
Is it the Golden Girls?
You got it right. Put an O in the box. $400 in the pot. And we're going to shuffle. And control goes back to you, Steve.
Entertainment, please.
Entertainment, center box, 2-part question. You'll have some extra time to think about it. First off, what movie title duo were named Joliet and Elwood after 2 cities south of Chicago? All right, that's the first one. And your second question is, what duo included George Michael before he went solo? What was the name of his group he was in? All right, here's your extra time to think about it. All right, Steve, which one would you like to answer first?
First one, please.
First one. All right, what movie title duo were named Joliet and Elwood after 2 cities south of Chicago?
That would be the Blues Brothers.
That's correct. And for the center box, what was the name of the duo, or group in this case, that included George Michael before he went solo?
Wham.
Yeah, got it. Put an X in the center box there. Good job. $700 now in the pot, and we shall shuffle. And control goes over to you, Alex.
Television for the block.
All right, once again, under television, you need this for a vertical block of Steve. Here comes your question. True or false? In the 1980s television show The Incredible Hulk, the title character's human identity was known as David Banner. Is that question true or false?
That is true.
And you have a block. Good job. Circle in the box, $900 in the pot. Let's shuffle. And control goes back to you, Steve.
Television, please.
More TV. I like to watch the little box make pictures. I like it. All right, here's your question under television. In the popular television series of Batman, what playwright's bust disguises Batman's bat phone?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I remember that thing, but I don't know who that was. Oh.
It's a famous playwright.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. I remember the show, but I don't remember that.
Think around the world.
I only got one guess in mind, but I don't think it's to be right.
What is it?
No, I don't think it's that.
You got 5 seconds.
I'm Beethoven.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. Had it been a composer, possibly, but I was looking for a playwright. And by playwright, I needed William Shakespeare.
Oh,
William Shakespeare.
my
I
goodness.
said around the world. Hopefully, to lead you to think to the Globe Theater, where Shakespeare did a lot of his plays.
I couldn't think of it.
That's all right. No worries. $900 in the pot. We'll shuffle. Control goes back to you, Alex.
Let's try entertainment in the bottom left. I mean the bottom right.
That's all right. I do the same thing all the time. Here comes your entertainment question. Who would most likely telephone Moe's Tavern asking for Mike Roach or Seymour Butts?
Could you repeat that again, please?
Yes. Who would most likely to telephone Moe's Tavern asking for Mike Roach or Seymour Butts? Name the character.
Oh, Bart Simpson.
You got it right. Put an O in the box there. $1,100 now in the pot. And we're going to shuffle. Over to you, Steve.
Oh. Double or nothing.
All right, going to go double or nothing. Of course, a chance to earn 2 boxes in the single question. Here's your first part of your double or nothing questions. All right, first one is, what continent does the termite-feeding aardvark inhabit? Is it A, Africa, B, Oceania, C, South America, or D, Asia?
South America.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I was actually looking for Africa. Well, we're popular in Africa with those large termite mounds. Naturally inhabit there. All right, no money for that box. $1,100 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And Alex, a break for you.
Double or nothing, please.
All right. Double or nothing. Get this question correctly. It can be tic-tac-toe and $1,300, but you'll have a chance to earn another box if you so choose to. Here's your double or nothing question. What city hosted the 1984 Olympic Games? Is it A, Seoul, South Korea, B, Munich, Germany, C, Helsinki, Denmark, or D, Los Angeles, California?
This is going to be a complete guess. I'm going to say B, Munich, Germany.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's actually Los Angeles, California. LA hosted the games back in '84, the year I was born. All right, no money for yourself there. $1,100 in the pot. We're going to shuffle. And Steve, a break for you.
Music for a block.
All right, music for the vertical block. Here comes your question under music. All right, Steve, for a block. What term is used to describe a pair of cymbals clashed together by operating a foot pedal? For the block, name it. Kind of sounds like this.
I have no idea.
Got 5 seconds.
I don't know. I got no guess.
No guesses, huh? It's called a hi-hat. The hi-hat.
Oh.
All right, no box there. Still $1,100 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And control back to you, Alex.
Okay, let's try double or nothing again.
All right, same situation as before. Get this question right. It's tic-tac-toe, $1,300, but you may have a chance for a second box if you so choose. Here comes your double or nothing question. What is traditionally made from egg yolk, olive oil, and lemon juice? Is it A, mayonnaise, B, Zabuloni, C, a creme brulee, or D, a tiramisu?
Is it mayonnaise?
And you've got it correct. Now,
Ooh, nice.
here's the situation. You can stop right now. It would be tic-tac-toe, and you go on to the bonus round with $1,300. But I have to entice you, there's a chance to take a second box up there, and the secret category is in play. If you choose to go secret category, get that question right, you'll double the pot to $2,600 and win the game.
I'll stop right here.
Gonna play it safe. All right, it's tic-tac-toe and a winner. Good job.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
But you know what? Just for fun, let's see what it would have been as you went for the secret category. Here's your secret category question. What was the military code name for the attack on Iraq by the Allies in 1991? Was it A, Desert Rat, B, Night Rain, C, Sandblast, or D, Desert Storm?
I would have guessed Desert Storm.
And you would have doubled your pot, sir.
Oh,
That would have been yours. It had $2,600, but that's okay. You got $1,300, and you are the new interim champion. So you're going to go on to the dragon here in just a minute. Steve, unfortunately, probably some harder questions for you. Thought you had a chance at a couple of places to try to come back, but you didn't quite make it. But we thank you for playing. You're not leaving us empty-handed. You got $1,800 for this run, and our thanks for playing here on Tic-Tac-Toe.
Thanks, Brandon.
No problem. All right, Alex, let's head on over to Bonus Land, see if you can earn yourself some more money. Here we go. All right, Alex, welcome back to Tic-Tac. Welcome back to the Bonus Land here on Tic-Tac-Toe. You know how this works. Get to $1,000 or find Tic and Tac before you find our friend Fluffy in the middle, and you are going to win some cash. If you get to $1,000, you multiply your winnings by the number of uncovered boxes still on the board. If you find Tic and Tac on any of your two picks, it's worth $17,000 for this game. If you find that your first two picks, we'll double it to $34,000. You have a chance to play the super bonus game, okay? Best of luck to you, sir, as we shall ready the board. All right, Alex, you can start picking. And remember, if you feel like you're going to find the dragon at any time, you can stop and take the money you've won.
okay. Well, since I was born in April, let's start with number 4.
Everybody likes to start from number 4 for some reason in this game. I don't know why. But it's your birth month, so let's see what's up there. Behind number 4, $100. You're on your way.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's try number 9.
Number 9, lower right-hand corner. Behind number 9, $400 there. You're up to $500. You're halfway home. One square on the board will give you the instant win right now.
Okay, let's try... I pray to God that is not a bad actor again. Number 6.
So we're number 6. Dragon was there in our first bonus game. Has Fluffy got up and moved? We're looking for $500 for the win. Behind number 6. He's still there. Fluffy's getting all sorts of screen time today. Well, unfortunately, Alex, no more money for you in this bonus round attempt there. Still leaves you with $1,300. Let's take a look at the rest of the board, see where everything else was. We got Tick behind number 5, Tack behind number 3 this time around. All right, no, like I said, no more bonus money here, but we'll get a chance to come back as your interim champion. And you're going to play one more contestant on this episode of Tic-Tac-Toe. And we're going to have that game right after this commercial break, so don't go anywhere. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tic-Tac-Toe. Time for our final game for this episode. Alex, unfortunately, not successful in the bonus round. Still has $1,300, and he will be taking on our next opponent. Playing in the circle position, once again, welcome back our Price is Right guru, Neil. Neil, welcome back.
Thanks for having me again, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it back on such short notice. You had that great 2 out of 3 bout with Peach on our last episode. Fortunately, things didn't go your way. But with our contestant pool being kind of shallow today, you are our next person up, and you've waited your appropriate amount of time for games to play. So now this is your opportunity to get back on stage here.
Awesome.
All right, well, hopefully you guys are ready for this game, because I'm ready to get right to it. So take a look at the board. We actually have a theme for this game right here, folks. The theme for this game is and, A-N-D. Here are your categories for this final game of Tic-Tac-Toe. They are, we have auction, secret category, sports and leisure, the bonus category, science and nature, tech and games, religion and myths, math and measurements, and this and that. If you figure out the theme yet, you get bonus points for that. But anyway, on to our final game of the day. Let's start with our ex-player, that is Alex. Alex, please pick a category.
Okay, let's begin with this and that.
This and that. This category has a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Can be dealing with just about anything. Here is your this and that question. All right, Alex. Within 5 days, one way or another, what's the total number of days in the months of June, July, and August combined?
I'll say 91.
Yep, you're within range. It's 92, actually. 31 days in July, 31 days in August, and 30 days in June. Are in total of 92 days. You're within the range. Put a next on the board. $200 in the pot, and we shall shuffle. All right, Neil, over to you. Please select.
I'm going to try math and measurements.
Math and measurements, lower left-hand corner. Here comes your question under math and measurements. What unit of length is equivalent to roughly 5.9 quadrillion miles? What unit of length is equivalent to roughly 5.9 quadrillion miles?
The only thing I could possibly think of that would be that long would be a light year.
And you would be correct, sir. Put it all on the board. $400 in the pot. Let's shuffle. Good start so far. Alex, we're back to you. Please select.
Let's try sports and leisure in the middle right.
All right. Question under sports and leisure. Here it comes. What name was adopted by boxing champion Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr.? Got 5 seconds, Alex.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
No guesses? Oh. Audience? Anybody know?
Not a clue.
Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. is better known as Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, the famous boxer there. All right, no money for the box there. $400 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And control goes back to you, Neil. Please select.
Let's see. I'm going to try math and measurements again.
Math and measurements in the center. It's a two-part question this time. You'll have some extra time to think about it. Okay, here it is. First off, I want you to tell me this. 0.04 is more properly referred to as for what? How do you pronounce that number? 0.04 is properly referred to as for what? That's your first one. And your second one is absolute zero equates to 0 degrees in what temperature scale? All right, here's your extra time to think about it. All right, Neil, which one would you like first?
The first one, please.
All right, first one. 0.04 is properly referred to as for what?
100th.
For 100th is correct. And now for the center box, absolute zero equates to 0 degrees in what temperature scale?
That be Celsius?
No, I'm sorry. It's incorrect. We're looking for Kelvin. Kelvin.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, well.
No box there. $400 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle. And control goes back to you, Alex.
Let's try tech and games in the top right.
Tech and games. All right, here comes the question under the tech and games. How many pockets does a championship snooker table have? Is it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 8?
I'm going to say C6.
And you are correct. Good job. Put an X on the board there. $600 in the pot. And let's shuffle. Neil, we're back to you.
All right, this takes me a little off my beaten path I've started here, but I'm going to have to go with sports and leisure for the block.
Okay, sports and leisure. Here comes your question under sports and leisure. All right, Neil, what's the most common color for basketballs? For the block, give me, what color are they?
Oh my God, it's orange.
Hey, that wasn't so bad, right? It's easy. Put an O on the board. $800 in the pot. We shuffle. And again, I don't put these questions in order. They just come up whatever's next in the stack. All right. Alex, it's your selection.
I'm going to take a shot with the bonus category.
All right. Going with the bonus category. Again, bonus category has a 3-part question. Get all 3 parts of the bonus question correctly, and you will get an extra turn immediately. Okay, Alex, here comes your bonus question. I need you to name me 3 of the 4 ingredients needed to make a beer.
Malt.
That's 1.
Yeast.
That's 2.
Hops.
That's 3. The 4th, of course, being water to brew it all together. You got the bonus category right. Put an X on the board. $1,000 in the pot. Because it's a bonus category question correct, you get another turn immediately. So let's shuffle. And it's your selection.
Tech and games for a win.
All right. If you get this question correct under tech and games, it is tic-tac-toe, $1,200, and you'll be my new, and you will remain my interim champion. All right. Here comes your question under. All right, Alex, for the win and tic-tac-toe and $1,200, what was the name of the first iPod without a screen or a scrolling wheel?
I don't know.
No guesses? Oh.
No.
It was the iPod Shuffle. The iPod Shuffle is what it was.
Oh.
All right. No money in the box there. Still $1,000 in the pot. We'll shuffle. And Neil, it's a break for you.
Oh man. A couple ways I can play this. Well, I'm gonna go math and measurements for a
All right,
block.
math and measurements up at the top of the board. For the block, here is your question. Neil, I need you to tell me how many tablespoons are in 1 cup. How many tablespoons are in 1 cup?
This is gonna be a total guess. And I'm gonna say 8.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You're close. You should have doubled it one more time. You'd have been there. It's 16. 16 tablespoons make up 1 cup. All right, $1,000 to remains in the pot. Shuffle.
$1,000 to raise in the pot.
And control goes back to you, Alex.
Okay, let's try again. Tekken games for a win.
All right, once again, same as before, Tekken games. Get the question right. Tic-tac-toe, $1,200, and you'll get one more shot back in the bonus land. Here comes your question. All right, the king card of which suit is the only king without a mustache in the deck of cards? For tic-tac-toe at $1,200, what suit is it?
Brandon, please tell me it's the King of Hearts.
Well, since you asked so nicely and so kindly, you're right for tic-tac-toe!
Woo!
Congratulations, $1,200 and a win, bringing your 2-game cash winnings now total up to $2,500, and you'll be headed back to the bonus round in just a minute. Well, Neil, fortunately, again, another tough break there. You got put in sort of a bad situation on the board there. But again, we're not leaving here empty-handed. We'll give you some nice parting gifts, and we'll definitely have you back for another episode, sir.
Thanks for having me. And I gotta say, Alex, that was well played going for that bonus category when you did. I would have done the same thing in your situation.
Yeah. A lot of strategy involved in this game, folks. That's why it's the game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. All right, Alex, you got one more shot to get some bonus money here today. Let's head on back to bonus land.
Stay away, Fluffy.
All right, let's see if you can do any better this time around. Again, you know that you're trying to get to $1,000 or find Tick and Tack to win the bonus money. The jackpot currently sits at $18,000 if you find Tick and Tack. You find Tick and Tack in your first 2 picks, we're going to double it to $36,000. Getting close to that record again for the jackpot giveaway if you can get a double bonus. But if you're ready, here we go. We're going to shuffle the board up. And it has been shuffled. And whenever you're ready, Alex, start picking. Good luck.
Let's start with number 8.
Number 8, bottom center of the board. Number 8, we have $300, and you're on your way. You need $700 or Tick and Tack.
Let's keep going. Let's go with number 1.
Number 1, top left-hand corner, behind 1. $500 there. $500. You're $200 away from a win. There are 2 squares on the board that'll give you that instant win right now.
Okay, let's go with number 5.
Number 5, center of the board. We are looking for $200 or Tick and Tack for the win. Fluffy. And we are striking out again.
I would have gone for number 6 just because, he's been there twice. I mean, what are the odds he'd be there 3 times in a row?
It could happen, but unfortunately no money for this bonus round again. Fluffy gets all the screen time today, and we can't give away no bonus money. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the board. Let's see where everything was. Tick and tack. Tick behind number 2. Tack behind number 7. Well, all right, Alex, no worries there. You have a 2-game cash winnings now total of $2,500. You're my new temporary champion, and you will hopefully be back with us next time to defend that interim championship. And we got a couple interim champions now, so we're going to have a big champions match coming up real soon here on Tic-Tac-Toe. So I look forward to that. And hopefully you guys had a good time out there. You guys enjoy yourselves today here on Tic-Tac-Toe?
Oh, certainly.
Well, I'm glad to have you with us. Glad to be part of this great group here, the DGSN. If you want to come join the DGSN and join in the fun here on Tic-Tac-Toe, so make sure you leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below letting us know. We'll get you an invite into the group. We'll let you be able to enjoy all the great games we have here, everything from Wheel of Fortune to Price is Right and Tic-Tac-Toe and beyond. And it's all done right here, courtesy of the Discord Game Show Network. And we hope you guys to see you again real soon for another great episode of Tic-Tac-Toe. From all of us here, I'm Brandon Scruggs. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks.
This is Steve Komrowski speaking for Tic-Tac-Toe, a DGSN production.
Don't forget to subscribe to the David3000 Network for great more content like this one.